If you can hear me, can I hear you? Can I see a note? If you can hear me. If you can hear me, can I see a note? Can I see a comment? If you can hear me. Can I see a comment to let me know you can hear me? Can I see a comment to let me know you can hear me? Can I see a comment to let me know you can hear me? Can I see a comment to let me know you can hear me? A comment to let me know. Hey guys. Okay, so basically what we want to be able to accomplish in this program. So basically what we want to be able to, if you have followed the program in recent times, a couple of you have been paid, some are waiting to be paid, but for those who have been paid, those who have received their grants, those who have been able to get their money, so can you possibly just tap a 1 in the chat section? If you have received your money, just type 1 in the chat section to let me know that you have received your money. Just type 1 in the chat section. Type 1 chat section if you have received your money. Chat section if you have received your money. Chat section if you have received. So just type a 1 in the chat section. Type a 1 in the chat section. Okay, great. Steve Odiasi, that's lovely. Yes, and yeah, some of you are telling me you can hear me. That's lovely because I wanted to be sure you can hear me. So, yeah, Fashion Mirror, I can see you. Enake No Precious, I can see you. That's lovely. That's lovely. That means we are good to go. We are good to go. Now, so now that I know that you're hearing me and we are communicating, so in your business plan, part of what you're supposed to do with the money you have just received is to be able to get your business registration sorted out. So if you have sorted out your business registration, can you just type a 2? Type a 2 in the chat section. If you have sorted out your business registration, type a 2 in the chat section. Yeah, so what we're trying to do is to be able to know where you are at the moment. Yeah, okay, Precious. Yeah, Precious, I can see it too. Enakano, yeah, you have. That's lovely. That's lovely. Steve, you have too. That's lovely. Fashion Mirror, you have too. That's lovely. Fashion Mirror, can you just type in the name you use in Livewire so that I can properly address you? Thank you. That'll be great. That'll be great. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So you have been able to sort that out. That's lovely. Now, in the chat section, can you just drop if you have started deploying your grants apart from your business registration, Can you just drop, okay, fashion section, Ogundu Chibuzo, Joy. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Chibuzo Joy, Ogundu. It's lovely. That's wonderful. Okay, so now, those of you who have sorted out your business registration, have you deployed any part of your grant? If yes, just drop an item or what you have been able to deploy the grant on, just as a way of showing the progress you have made so far. So what I'm saying is, so you have deployed your grants to some extent, you have concluded your business registration with Corporate Affairs Commission. That is progress. Now, just type in the chat to mention if there's any other thing you have been able to invest part of the grant on. Just drop what it is, just drop what it is. But if you have not, there's no problem. If you have not, there's no problem because, Collins, you're welcome. Catfish farming, you're welcome, Collins. Yeah, you're welcome. So, for those who may just be joining, so Collins, you have been able to, you are into catfish farming, and you have you concluded your business registration, Collins? If you have, type it 2 in the comment section, Collins. If you have concluded your business registration, just type it 2 to let us know you have concluded your business registration. Then anybody that has deployed any parts, okay, Collins, Steve, you've not gotten, no problem, is noted. Steve have not gotten the grant, no problem, that is noted. That will be resolved, it will be sorted out. It will be resolved and be sorted out, yeah? It will be resolved and sorted out, okay. Okay, Friday, you're welcome. Friday, you're welcome. You're welcome, Friday, I can see you, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. So if you have, for those who have received their grants, who are just joining, if you have concluded your business registration, you type it 2 in the chat section. If you have concluded your business registration, you have received your grant, you have concluded your business registration, just type it 2 in the chat section. Type 2, just number 2. That number 2 means that you have concluded your business registration, number 2, yeah? Now, if you have deployed any part of the grant on any other item, just type the item you have deployed it on. Okay, yeah, Collins, I can see you, yeah, I can see you. You have mentioned the name, Agro Business Integrated Service. That is lovely, that's lovely. So Collins have also given us a step further. So those who have concluded their business registration, you can also type the name of your business registration because we're actually taking note of what you're doing, yeah? We're taking note of this information you're giving us. Now, what we're trying to accomplish here is to know how far you've gone, to know if you have challenges, then to know how to help you out with those challenges, yeah? So, what again have you deployed your grant on? You can just mention the item or mention the service or mention what you have deployed the grant on. And where do you have any challenge? Because in this getting started is usually, for those who are just starting afresh, there's usually some form of challenge. But for those who are already in business, yeah, you may not have so much because it will just be a question of continue from where you have stopped. So if you are just starting and you have some form of challenge you want us to talk about, so you can just mention it and then we'll be able to help resolve it. If there's any form of challenge, any issue whatsoever that you have encountered presently, just mention it and then we can be able to address it. That's why we're on this live session. So this question and answer time, so you can, those who have registered their business, those who have not received their grants, we have taken note of that and efforts are on to make sure you get your grant sorted out. Those who have sorted out you have received your grant, you have sorted out your business registration, and you have deployed your grant in one thing or the other, you can just mention what you have deployed it on, You mention your area of business. If there's a challenge, you can just mention it. This session, we want to address if you have a challenge, if you have a concern, if you have a question, just drop it on the chat section. We'll be able to resolve it alongside with you at the moment. Yeah. Yes, so I can see you, Bob Manuel Boma. Yeah, yes, it's actually a welcome development. We're together. Okay, so Give Solomon here. I can see the name of your business, Givon Enterprise. You have registered it before the program. That's lovely. Yeah, so what you have done so far is you have been able to do your CAC annual filing. That's lovely. And you have bought raw material. That is lovely. Now, Gift, thank you for bringing that up. So those of us who have registered our business before the program, doing your CAC annual filing is very important. If you have just registered it now after the program, there's no problem. It means that later in the year, you will not do your CAC annual filing towards the ending of the year, because it's usually like for our business, Neokecci, every year we do CAC filing. What that filing usually helps to do is to tell CAC that you are still in business. That's just what it's all about. That's what it helps you to accomplish. And you also know that after the initial year, you will start thinking of also being able to sort out your tax liabilities. Those things are usually very good because it will help you to prepare for the day a bigger opportunity will come your way. So Collins, you're saying that you have rented a pond and prepared a pond and also bought some catfish feed. Okay, that's lovely. So Collins, how many catfish do you have presently in your pond? Can you just indicate the number, Collins? How many catfish do you have presently in your pond? Can you indicate the number? Yeah. Okay, Tega, you're into solar energy. Okay, Friday. And sales and distribution. Okay, that's lovely. And general services. Okay, so for Friday, did you, as part of the money you got, did you acquire additional items for your solar business? Did you acquire anything that will help you do the business better and further? If yes, can you just indicate? Now, for any area of challenge, any area of concern, you can also mention it, then we'll be able to address it. But I'd like you to learn from your colleague, Gift Solomon. Gift has been able to do her CAC annual filing because her company was registered before the training program. So if you have a company that's been registered before now, I want you to borrow a leaf from what Gift has done, which is to be able to go back to CAC and do your annual filing. It's part of your responsibilities, it's statutory responsibilities that you owe CAC on an annual basis. Then what you owe Federal Inland Revenue, if you are an incorporated company, is your tax filing on an annual basis. But if you are an enterprise, which is where I think the majority of you will fall in, if you're an enterprise, yeah, your tax filing, the state government will you have a responsibility for the state government. Your tax filing is a little different from that of limited liability companies. Limited liability companies, the tax filing for the company is usually different for the tax filing for the directors, the owners of the company. They're usually different. Yeah. So, but for you who have enterprise, especially those who just registered their business newly, as time progresses, just have it at the back of your mind that these are some of the things that you need to be able to sort out with CAC as time progresses. I don't intend to make this session long because based on your feedback, if you would like us to be doing this every now and then on a regular basis to address concerns, to address questions, to address challenges, then that means as much as possible, we'll try to make it brief so that you'll be able to manage your data and all of that. Okay, yeah, Gift Solomon, that's lovely. Gift is saying that she bought raw materials in bags. Yeah, and that she changed her packaging material to pouch. So, and this has helped reduce cost of production. Okay, that's lovely, Gift, with regards to packaging. Gift, that is very lovely. Congratulations on that. Then Bob Manuel Boma is saying that the business name is JP Apele Concepts, and that it's been registered and has started operations, and that the grant has been a boost to the business. This is lovely. This is lovely, Boma. This is lovely. Congratulations. Congratulations. Though we would be, we will appreciate if you can be a little more specific. What I mean by that is, those of you who have given all this feedback, who have taken note, we're actually taking note of what the feedback you're giving us. And remember that we are in the race for the second tranche. we are in a race for the second tranche. That is part of what we want to be able to accomplish. As we get the feedback from you, we'll be preparing for the second tranche. Okay, Collins is saying that he has 2,000 catfish in his pond. This is lovely. Congratulations, Collins. Congratulations. Collins, when will the when are you expecting that the next batch of harvesting for your catfish will be good to go, will be ready? When are you expecting harvesting from this pond that has 2,000 catfish? When are you expecting the harvesting to be done? Yeah, so that will be good. So I don't seem to see questions. I don't seem to see concerns. I don't seem to see challenges. So that means everything is good. And I love that. I love that. Now, what you're going to help us do, those of you who have actually gotten it, like Collins, like Gifts, and anybody that has kickstarted, especially if you have products that can be seen, that are visible, yeah. So I will encourage you to be keeping photographic evidence. So when you buy things, keep photographic evidence. When you, for example, Collins, you have 2,000 catfish at different stages. When you bring them in, at some point, when you're about harvesting it, please keep photographic evidence. It will be very helpful. It will be very helpful, yeah? It will show the progression in what you're doing. Now, for Gifts that has been able to change you've changed your packaging, I also urge you to keep photographic evidence. So this new packaging that you have now, where you put them together, where you heat them, just go ahead, take photos. And so I'm going to encourage you, as you take these photos, we're going to be asking you to share with us your progress in photo, yeah? And then, because that is, like I said, we're in a race for the second tranche. And the first tranche, everybody, the payments had to start. Yeah. Okay, Friday, you're saying that you got some equipment. That's lovely. So make sure you have photographic evidence of that too. Now, the second tranche, I want to tell you that when we start going to the second tranche, it will be based on what you have been able to do. It will be based on your deliverable. It will be based on where you are, the progress you have made. It will be based on the point where you are in your business. That is how the second tranche is going to work. That's how it's going to look like. That's how we're going to progress it. So that one may not just be everybody at the same time, so to say. It will be based on your progress. So thank you very much for those of you who have shared with us how far you have gone. So Friday got some equipment. Collins got 2,000 catfish for his pond and bought catfish feed. And Friday is into solar cells installation and general services of solar. That's lovely. And Gift was able to change her packaging material. This is lovely. So we are taking note of it, we are recording it, and you are in the race for your second tranche. All right, so like I said, I don't want to keep you long so that you can conserve your data. So if there is any comment, any question, any feedback you want to give us, please go ahead and say so. Okay, Robinson, you say you sell POS paper. That is lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's wonderful, because a lot of people, of course, the use of POS is very, very, very widespread at the moment. Yeah. So if there's a comment, if there's a question, if there's a challenge, if there's a concern that you want to share with us, please just go ahead and do so that we can be able to take note of it and respond. So while you are doing that, let me just quickly say this. We shared with you, those of you, now that you have started, if you have not applied for Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Foundation program, I want to encourage you to do so, because now you have kickstarted a business. You can use what you have started now to apply for more funds. And the one for Tony Elumelu, the application will end by March ending. So you have some 2 weeks. And how you can do the application, if you check on the Neokecci YouTube channel, I have done some little short videos on what you can do to be able to make your application top notch. Yeah, top notch, so that you can qualify for the funds. To Elumelu Foundation, if you qualify, they will give you $5,000. So if you have not done it before, if you have not applied before, if you have not gone through it before, and you're ready to go through it now, especially now that you have started Livewire supported business, you can apply for Tony Elumelu, get more money to add to the one you have, and take your business higher and higher. Please don't overlook that. Don't overlook that fact. Don't overlook the opportunity. Work on it and be able to do something from it. So if there is no question, if there is no comment, if there is no challenge that you want us to discuss, then possibly we are going to, when we meet again, and somebody said that this is a wonderful initiative and opportunity, so that means we can do it again. Now, if this time is good for you and you want us to repeat this next week by this time, to be able to address challenges, to be able to address questions, I'd like you to just tap a 3 in the comment section. If this time is fine, and you would like us to do it again next week, please just drop it. Okay, Friday, you want to ask a question, please just go ahead and drop your question. Go ahead. If you have a question, go ahead, drop it in the comment section, and we'll be able to address it. Go ahead. If you have a question, drop your question in the comment section. We'll be able to address it. So while you're dropping that question, I'm saying that if this time, 10 o'clock Tuesday, is a good time for us to be having this live question and answer session, live coaching section, if this is a good time, just type a 3 in the comment section, a 3. If it's not a good time, then type the time and the day of the week that you think will be good, because we want you to be able to participate. We want you to be able to, we're going to be taking through topics that will help you to balance in your business, as we progress. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Somebody says it's a good time. Yeah, that's good. Okay. One question about the Tony Elumelu Foundation. I applied last year and got 92%, but I was not called for the next phase. Is there anything I need to do to qualify? Okay, that's from Steve. Steve is saying that he applied last year and he got 92%. Now, usually From the application phase, there is also the next phase where there'll be training on business development, and then there'll be a pitching contest. Last year, I was one of those that graded the pitching contest for last year, and some of the pitch that some of them made, it wasn't it wasn't strong enough. So I don't know if you got to that point or you were dropped at the application stage. From what you wrote, I suspect you were dropped at the application stage. So after the application stage, then the training stage, and then the pitching contest. In the pitching, just like the pitching we did in Livewire, yeah, so you'll be able to run through what your business is all about in a very short period of time. And so it is in stages. Okay, you said that in your award letter, they said there will be a graduation. I want to know if the graduation will still hold. Yes, for Livewire, graduation is holding. You will soon get the information for Livewire. Information for Livewire. Yes, you will soon get it. For graduation for Livewire, you will soon get it. In fact, the graduation is very close by. What we are waiting for now is just approval from top management. Then we will announce the date. The date is not far for Shell Livewire graduation ceremony. The date is not far. The date is going to be within the next 1 month or thereabout. Yeah. So that graduation, once top management gives approval to the date, we'll announce the date for you so that you can get ready and then prepare to be part of it. Okay, so I hope that is clear, yeah, concerning the issue of date for Livewire. I hope that is clear. Livewire graduation, I hope that is clear. On the issue of Lumelu Foundation application, yeah, so I hope it is also clear what I tried to explain. I hope it's also clear. So that is what it is. Okay, Joy is saying that the business registration is sorted. Congratulations, Joyce. Congratulations. That is what we want to hear, that there is progress. Congratulations. Okay, so is there any other question, or the business registration is sorted? Is there any other question? Any other question? So yes, Benson, you're welcome. Benson, you're welcome. So for those of you who just joined, yes, we said if you've sorted out your business registration, you can type a 2. If you have been able to deploy your grants into getting one thing or the other, you can just mention what you have been able to deploy it on. If this time we're having this program is a good time, 10 o'clock Tuesday, and you'd like us to hold it again next week to be able to address issues, we say just type a 3. Yes, so the beautiful thing is that you can always listen to this. When we finish, you can stop it and listen to it all over again, and then you'll be able to get what it's all about. So, and it was Steve that asked a question about Tony Elumelu Foundation, and I have responded to that about the different stages. When you sell through the application stage, you go to the next stage, and one of the stages involves pitching, just like you did in Livewire. So, and I'm saying that anybody can be dropped at any of these stages. Yeah, if you were not selected last year, you can try again, Steve. You can try again this year. If you were not selected last year, try again this year. Yeah, try again, because as long as you have not gotten the grant, you are free to try again. Yes, Collins is asking the second tranche for the grants. Will it be in your personal account or in your business account? Now, let me explain. Your first tranche was paid to you through your personal account, and the reason is because it is assumed you don't have money. So this first tranche was paid into your personal account, and using your personal account, you have been able to sort out the issue of registration of your business. Now, with your business registration, the next thing you must do is to open an account in the name of your business. Use your CAC business registration document and open an account in the name of your business. It is your business account that shows you are in business, not your personal account. It is your business account that shows you are in business. So, using your CAC registration document, you need to open a business account, assuming you have not done so. And when you have now opened a business account, try as much as possible to ensure that your sales go through your business account, because that is what will show you are in business. That is what will prove that you have actually used your first tranche and you have done business. So try as much as possible. Like now, we are doing more of cashless. Try as much as possible to ensure that your inflow in your business, income in your business, passes through your business account. And then you can now spend from your business account for things you need to do in your business. This will help you. This will help you. Like I said, I don't want to keep us long on this, so that next week you can also join again, because if we finish all the data today, some people may run away next week. All right. So if there is no other question, I hope these few questions I have addressed is okay. So what I will urge you is that if you still have more questions, drop them in the comment section. When we meet again next week, we will address the questions, and then we'll be able to give more in-depth information. So if that's fine with us, then we can call it a day at this point. So I thank you for being part of this live coaching. As we progress, we're going to be getting into serious issues and serious subjects. Isaac is saying you've been working to get your working table, all right? To get your working table and some baking materials. All right. Okay, that's fine. So keep us updated when you get it. If you have challenges in getting these materials, you can also share with us. If we have suggestions to make, we'll be able to share with you. So thank you very much. Keep a date with us the same time next week. Tuesday, 10 o'clock next week. Keep a date with us. We'll be able to do this one more time. All right. So I thank you. Go back to your business. Do have a wonderful time, and make yourself proud. Make your family proud. Make Livewire proud. Make Shell proud. And we'll see you at the top. So for us, it will be bye for us. From here at this time. Okay. So bye for now. Yes, thank you, Benson. Thank you, Kingsley. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for being part of the session today. We're going to be discussing a lot more. Thank you very much. Bye for now.